Yo, what's up? We're here with Hercules Barnett. So, first question. If you had to compare the new Age of Ultron Avengers movie to the new Dawn of Justice League, which do you think would be a better movie in general?
Age of Ultron. Age of Ultron, hands down. Simply because Ultron is one of the biggest supervillains of all time in the Marvel Universe. And then what are they going to do with Dawn of Justice? They have... Actually, we don't even know. We just have Batman and Superman. Are they going to put Darkseid in there? Probably not.
Okay, so I'm here with Inuyasha and the gang. And I'm going to be asking a couple questions.
I think Age of Ultron is going to kill it and be way better. The Avengers movies are always on point, and always the Marvel movies in general are always just fantastic.
I totally agree with her.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so they all agree. That's not fun. I was hoping they were going to like debate or something, but they're obviously friends.
So Ultron, you have Thanos, two of the biggest Marvel villains in the universe. And what do we have? Batman and Superman.
I'm Batman. What? Sorry, I've been saying that all day.
You wish you were Batman. I'm Deadpool.
I do. I'm like a fat Batman. I'm with him, Age of Ultron. I'm not gonna get all passionate about it, but seeing Tony Stark create something evil that rivals him, that's pretty damn cool.
You think so? You think that? I don't know. I mean, I feel like Justice League is going to do really good. That's pretty ballsy. I wouldn't say that, but I mean, okay. I'm going to stay neutral for now.
Age of Ultron, come at us, bro.
And then
come
the Infinity War. Come on. Marvel has everything lined up, sequence after sequence in comic book history. And what does Dawn of Justice have? A failed Green Lantern movie?
Whoa, dude.
Yes.
Whoa.
I'm going there.
Whoa. Like, I'm gonna.
I mean, I know
neutral.
Ryan Reynolds is now playing me, but still.
That's what I'm saying. How do you feel about Wonder Woman's outfit? Because I've seen pictures too, and she looks a little like on the skinny side. You know, like she doesn't really look like the 6 foot tall Wonder Woman that you kind of expect, like standing with Batman or Superman.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, she might be a beautiful woman. She's a model, and she might be a fantastic actress. I'm not going to take any of that away from her. But there's no way that I see her as the butt-kicking Wonder Woman Amazon warrior princess.
6 feet.
It's sexist. Come on, you know it's sexist. No, I actually don't believe that at all, but you know how the feminists are saying.
I don't care as long as it's super revealing. I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down.
That's what I said. See, I'm not neutral on that.
And dude, it's like the whole mutant power things. You don't have to have physical muscle to be all strong, right?
Yeah. Look at Peter Parker.
That's true.
And he's a wimpy. He's got a small little D.
Yeah. True story.
I kind of think it might depend. It might depend on the camera angles and how, like, they portray her. If they're able to make it look like she's a little bit taller, a little bit bigger, then I think it'll work.
Yeah, and I think Wonder Woman is more about the persona in this movie than it is about the body type. And so if she can pull off that, then she's going to do an awesome job, and I have complete faith in her.
Yeah, it's all about who portrays her the best, not about what she looks like necessarily.
Strength, not body. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. If you had to compare two superheroes from Marvel and DC, who do you think would win in a fight between Batman and Iron Man?
I mean, I'm kind of leaning towards Iron Man.
Really?
I'm totally on Iron Man.
Like
maybe because I kind of have maybe just a little bit, but I think that's why I like Iron Man is because he's so spontaneous and spunky, and he's just like, hey, I feel like doing this, might as well do
All
it.
Batman has to do is get the suit, though. If he gets the suit, Tony Stark's still.
Ooh, that's hard because that's like Bruce Wayne versus Bruce Wayne kind of.
Exactly.
You got two smart guys that don't have any power but every ability to solve every problem.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, same here. Batman never loses. I got you.
I'm gonna go with Iron Man because he was actually throwing a pretty good beat down on the Hulk and everything with the suit, and he can always just keep like the Hulk Buster. He just keeps making him bigger and bigger and bigger. But the problem is, I could just totally see Bruce Wayne just like screwing with his head and like getting him to walk right into a trap.
I would argue that it would be Batman because Batman is smarter than Tony Stark in numerous different ways.
I would argue that. I mean,
And plus,
Tony Stark's an alcoholic. We'll give him that.
Let's be honest. Bruce Wayne is a ladies' man, and therefore he gets more women. Therefore, he would be more inclined to win. More
Tony
women.
Stark does okay with the women.
Not,
he really
not,
does.
not as much. Not as much.
I do believe Iron Man because his armor is most likely not going to be penetrated by the weaponry that Batman uses.
We're having a
Vinyl
debate
suit
right here.
versus Iron Man. We're talking $25 worth of material from like
Yes, but
Joanne
if you
Fabric.
think about it, if Batman can shoot, can take out Superman with a kryptonite arrow, a little dart, he can certainly find some way and a weakness of Tony.
Yeah, good luck with that while Iron Man's pinning your ass against the wall with his Iron Man suit, shooting his little pew pew. Dude.
You haven't seen Batman in his suit, have you? His big old armored suit?
I have not.
You need to watch
Wait, Batman's got a big ass armored suit now? Where'd this come from?
Batman. I'm sorry, Batman always wins. You ask me who's going to win between Batman and anyone, it's Batman. I swear to God, like, if he can't beat most people physically, he will outthink everybody. Tony Stark may be a genius, but as far as thinking on your feet and using a situation to your advantage, Batman will beat you every single time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue with that. I'm just gonna shake my head. Right, so this is why I wanted this debate. It's a lot better. Okay. So,
Well, the suit is kind of nice. Batman's suit is totally awesome, but Iron Man's is shiny.
On the gadgets, if you take away all the electronics, even if you take away Batman's, he's
And
still got the
Batman-
martial arts training.
yeah, and
he's
he
still got the
always
mental
has-
capacity.
That is true, though.
And he
But
always
I
has
still
the
love
odds
him. He's
stacked
Iron
against him.
True,
And
true,
he
true.
always kicks their butt.
Yep.
Like, look at Bane.
That is totally true. I still just like Iron Man. He's shiny and pretty.
shiny and pretty. That's what it is.
Haven't you seen the Dark Knight Returns, the DC animated feature film,
No, I haven't.
part 1 and 2? He fucking just destroys Superman.
Serious. Well, anything that kills Superman's gonna kill everything else, right? Because like
He
Superman's
beats him
like,
to a bloody pulp.
all right, I changed my answer. He wins. But you know what? Tony Stark would look better in the fight overall.
Oh,
Like
I
Batman
agree.
might win, but Tony's gonna look good. I mean, I'm gonna be like, dude, he put up a good fight. He looked better doing it. Bruce Wayne, you're just a dick for trapping him and shooting him with kryptonite. Well, whatever his version of it was, anyways. Yeah.
That's true.
All right.
Well, man, I guess Wayne. I guess it's settled. Bruce Wayne, Batman.
Barnacles? Yeah. Barnacles nerdgasm? Yeah. That's right.
I'm Deadpool, Mr. Epsilon.
Mr. Epsilon, follow him. He's got stuff to say. It's pretty funny and offensive too.